Perhaps having learned a lesson from the travails over replacing Ruth Bader Ginsburg, there's a mounting push to get Justice Stephen Breyer out of the picture while Democrats still hold the Senate. To discuss the pitfalls, practicalities, and possibilities, we're joined by Liberty Nation's legal affairs analyst and host of the Uprising podcast, Mr. Scott DiCosenza, Esquire. Welcome, Scott.
Thanks, Mark.
Now, Scott, clearly, Justice Breyer can do whatever he really wants in this situation. Do you think he'll eventually take one for the left-leaning team?
No, I don't think he's on a team. He's on Team Breyer. And being a Supreme Court justice is the best job that a lawyer can hope for outside of one that pays fantastic amounts of money. But for respect and for gravitas and other things, we all know Supreme Court justice is number one. And typically justices retire when they think they can't do the work anymore, not because of party loyalty.
Okay, so Senator Mitch McConnell has recently said that he would...
Let me add one other point, Mark, which is just that politicians pick judges, but oftentimes judges are not rabidly political. They may be rabid ideologues, and have very strong feelings about one way or another about the law, but they're typically not partisan steadies, if you know what I mean.
We'll be getting to that one soon enough, Scott. So as I was just mentioning, Mitch McConnell, he said that he would definitely block a potential Biden nominee in 2024 if he's the Senate leader again, and possibly even in 2023. Is there anything that Democrats can really do about this?
Yes, they can elect more Democrat senators. That's about the only thing I can think of.
Other than stopping Mitch McConnell becoming...
right, yes. That's the way they can do it. They can also... I don't see how they can. Besides electing more senators, that's about it. I saw a piece this week that said, quoting Mitch McConnell, that blocking the appointment of Merrick Garland was perhaps the most important thing he's ever done as a senator. And
if he managed to get a second strike at that apple or that piñata, he'd be a happy man.
He'd leap towards it, right?
Very much so. Politically, the Democrats, they want Breyer out, not because of his record. He's been, although he has angered certain Democrats on occasion with his jurisprudence, but they want to have another potential, let's call it 4 decades of jurisprudence in their favor from somebody they're more politically aligned with, especially when you consider, I think the 3 youngest justices are all Trump appointees, aren't they? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So is this kind of attitude that they're doing, is this risking alienating others, especially voters? I mean, the message for 2022, you need to keep us in control of the Senate because Breyer wouldn't step down and he may die soon. That's not a positive electoral messaging, is it, Scott?
It's not terribly positive, but I don't know that it's bad in terms of the politics of it. I know that conservatives are often animated by Supreme Court choices. I heard many a conservative say that no matter what else Donald Trump did in office, no matter what he said, the vulgarities, the whatever that maybe they thought were off-putting, that his Supreme Court appointments alone were kind of worth the price of admission. So it wouldn't be a surprise me to find out that there was a similar sentiment on the left.
So, that's likely. But Donald Trump actually gained a lot of support in 2016 by putting out a list of those that he would nominate to the Supreme Court. Why isn't Biden doing a similar thing now?
Oh, well, they're not gonna tell you those things until they're ready. This is one of those things that has to be weighed by the 4,700 interest groups and passed through many lenses. Donald Trump was a real executive in the sense that he made those decisions rather than governing by some committee, which I think is mostly how Biden would do something like a Supreme Court nominee.
Scott DiCosenza, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
And that's it for this edition of LNTV. Remember to hit Liberty Nation News for original articles, the Uprising and Rabbit Hole podcast, and our signature television program, The Conservative 5. Just go to libertynation.com on your browser, or hit Rumble, YouTube, or check out Liberty Nation News Roku channel. I'm Mark Angelides. Thanks for watching. This program is a production of libertynation.com, conservative news where truth matters.
Who are we? We are Americans that believe in liberty. We are a project of the nonprofit one generation away. We are patriots who apply the founding principles to the issues of today.
And they keep moving the goalposts on us.
We are educators and commentators who love America and the Constitution. Who are we? We are Liberty Nation.